Hey everybody, and welcome back to Mission Control for a feature-focused video. In this video, we're talking about offsetting an attribute. You can set an offset to any attribute of any fixture. The normal use for this is to correct pan and tilt values when fixtures are rigged in different orientation to how they were programmed. The offset is applied to channels just before the final output. There are four ways to set an offset: the Locate menu, Record Palette menu, the Patch menu, and Patch View. To set an offset in the Patch menu, press the Patch key, then Edit Fixture on the soft keys, select the fixture or fixtures, then press Set Offset on the soft keys, choose the attribute or attributes you wish to offset, set the amount of offset on soft key A, set positive or negative on soft key B, reset offset on soft key C to restore to the default values. Use the previous or next to find the attribute if needed. You can exit the patch menu. So let's take a look at that. Here we've got version 15 of Titan on the Titan Go interface, as well as the full version of Capture. So if I was to fire this playback here, we can see that on our internal capture, they're pointing at our lights are pointing at our lead singer. However, in the full version of capture, which is representing our real world lights, we can see that they got hung 90 degrees sideways so that none of our positions are correct. So if we drop that down and we just say select our BMFLs, you give them a locate. I'll make their zoom small. And we go through our different positions, our lead singer, our guitars, our drum kit. We can see that none of them are in the right positions. So to fix that, we can go ahead and apply an offset. So we'll go ahead and clear this out, and we'll fire this playback up just for the fun. And we can go ahead and go into Patch, Edit Fixtures, select the fixtures we want, in this case our BMFLs, and we'll find Offset. And we're going to put it offset on Pan. I happen to know it is 16.6 with a negative. And we see in our rear world capture, all our lights are pointing to the correct position now, so we just simply exit out of that. So if we drop this playback, and we go ahead and select our BMFLs again, and we hit locate, and we'll make their zoom small. And we see that if we go through our different positions, on our rear world, they are correct. It's off in our internal capture, but we just need to go into capture and rotate our fixtures to match the real world to solve that particular problem. To remove that, we go ahead and just go back into our patch menu, edit fixtures, and reset behavior, and then confirm. That'll reset any behaviors we've changed from limits to offsets in our fixtures. And then we can exit out of there. And we see if we fire our playback again, that our internal capture is correct, but our external real world is now off again. Offset in the locate menu, select the fixtures, locate, then adjust the attributes to the desired locate value, then press record, locate, update offset on the soft keys. This does not change the actual locate value, but sets the difference between the locate position and the set position as the offset. This is an easy visual way to set an offset. So let's take a look at that. So if we go ahead and select our BMFLs and give them a locate, we can see that in our internal capture, they're oriented correctly, and in our external capture, we can see that they are sideways. So if we go ahead and go to our pan, and we go ahead and we take that down until the lights look square as we want them to be. That looks about right. So then we'll go ahead and hit record, and then locate, and then update the offset. And then we can even clear that out. We go ahead and reselect them, give them a locate, make the zoom small again, and see if we go through our positions, they are all correct again. We can also go ahead and just remove that again. So again, we'll just go into patch, edit fixtures, they're already selected, and reset behavior, and confirm, and hit exit and clear out. Offset in the palette menu, select the fixtures, apply a palette, adjust the fixtures to the desired values, and then press record. Select the palette you've applied, and click update offset. This does not change the palette, but sets the difference between the palette and the position you changed it to as the offset value. So let's have a look at that. So again, we'll go ahead and select our BMFLs, and we'll give them a locate, and we'll do that small zoom again. And we'll go ahead and put him in our lead singer, and we see how it's off in our rear world capture. So we're going to go to pan, and we'll go ahead and adjust that until it's correct. And that's about perfect there. So go ahead and hit record, and then our lead singer palette. And we have an update on here, update offset. So we can clear it, select our BMFLs, give them a locate, and make their zoom small again. And we'll check through our palettes and we can see that in our real world, they are all matching up as expected again. And once again, remove it. The last method we can use is setting the offset in the patch view. Open the patch view, then click the Attribute Behavior tab. Filter the view with the fixture buttons on the left and/or by lines if desired. Then in the patch window, in the patch fixtures list, there are cells for pan and tilt offset. Or you can click the context menu and set it to offset. Remember, our context menu on the Titan Go, Sapphire Touch, and D9s will be the 4 lines button on every window. All other consoles is going to be just to the left with soft keys B, C, and D. So after we set it to offset, we can then select the attribute for the fixture or fixtures, or the whole column for all fixtures in the current filter. Set the amount of offset on soft key A, set the positive or negative on soft key B, or again use soft key C to restore to default. So let's take a look at that. So we'll go ahead and open up our patch view, double tap on the view key, and then selecting patch view. And we'll go ahead and make that full size. And we'll filter it down to our BMFL and all lines. And then we can see here if we scroll over, we can set our pan offset or our tilt offset here. We simply click here on each one if we needed to and set it as we want. Or we can go to the Attribute Behavior tab and then to our context menu and set it to offset. And then we can set the offset on any attribute we wanted. In this case, we're going to do pan, and we'll do all the fixtures that are in our filter, which is all of our BMFLs. And we'll set it to that 16.6 negative, and then we'll go ahead and exit out. And we'll close this and we'll see if we select our BMFLs and give them the locate and make our zoom small. We can see that all of our palettes are again working as expected. We can remove that also in the patch view. So if we double tap the open view key, bring up our patch view, go to attribute behavior, and we'll filter it down to our BMFLs again. And we'll go ahead and click on the pan and then reset offset and see it sets it back to default. So that has been using offset and version 15 of Titan. I hope you learned something. Please join us on Facebook at Avolites US. Join us here next time. Please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Wheel stop.
Roger, wheel stop, Discovery. Welcome back. A great ending to the new beginning.